Okay, well that takes care of Tachikaze for the moment, just kind of showing a little bit of it. I'm a little surprised how that went, but hey, it happens. So, next clan. Also a clan I really don't know how to use that well. And that's going to be Nubatama. So, fun thing about this, I literally just got the rest of the pieces before I started recording that first video. Yeah, let's just say that getting this grade 3 was an issue. It took a little bit. I got all the Tachikaze stuff super easy and got an extra, heck, 2 extras. Wasn't necessary, so it just gave me pieces. This though, yeah, he was a special boy. I had to craft one, and then the last 2, which is you see one is SP, came in like this. Yeah, it was a pain. But this is kind of how I have the deck. So, going back to this boy, let's just go ahead and show me the SP. His whole thing when he legions it, he automatically binds one of my opponent's rear guards. But the stipulation of that is that it returns to the hand at the end of the turn. Also, if you have another unit in the middle column, you can swap one for this unit to get +2. It's really handy for you to be able to do that, so you can build up your drop to be able to legion anyway. Then the next card. When it legions, if you discard, it's basically a Persona Blast. It doesn't say it, but that's what it is. It has to be the same card as your Legion. So you don't have to have this card in hand. You can have your Legion mate in hand and discard it because it has the same name. To bind one of your opponent's rear guards, and if your opponent has 4 more cards in hand, you can bind 2 cards at random. Also, that same stipulation, they return to the opponent's hand at the end of the turn. Then if this card has another card in the middle when it attacks, it gets +3. Both of these things, really good. My heal is this, Kajigiri Kango. It's a break ride. It's really good too, because when it's rolled upon, your band gets +10, and then you bind a card from your opponent's hand at random, and at the end of the turn, they return a card. But then your opponent also has to discard a card from their hand at the start of the turn. It's really damaging and it's really good. Now, one of is kind of just a beater. I pray I never have to ride it. It's a one-off for a reason. I had to really think about how I wanted to do this because none of the grade 3s cost a counterblast to use because this deck doesn't have countercharge. So I had to figure out, I wanted to be very sparing with that. Any and all cards that I wanted to actually do a thing does it for a certain reason. This card, when it's on the field and my opponent cards get bound, it gets power. It gets really silly. This card, when placed, binds a card from the field. Really good. I have them at 4 for that reason. This card, when it's placed if you're a Legion, I can discard a card from my hand to search a grade 3. Now, it also does another thing because you want to be able to have your grade 3s. So you're able to recycle Legion. But then also, if you did add a card, you could put a card from your opponent's bind zone to the drop. And then this unit gets powerful. That's a really important key because this card forces cards from your opponent's bind zone to the drop. That's really good. And also, this card is also a Legion mate. When this card, if you're a Legion while it's attacking, it gets +2. Good. When this unit attack hits the Vanguard, and if your Vanguard is Legion, Soul Blast 1, you can put 2 cards from your opponent's bind zone to drop. Really good. In a weird way, I feel like upping this. I feel like upping this card and that card to be able to use their effects way more. Luckily, we can recycle them. I got the 8K beater because I'll be honest, a lot of the Nubatama stuff isn't super good. I say that with the kindest words possible because the grade ones need to. Really, the best grade one right now is this. For a counter blast, if your opponent has 3 more cards in soul, you can put that card to hand. You can put a card. You can put this card into soul by counter blasting, buying a card from random from their hand. It's really good. This card apparently used to be a grade 0. They made it a grade 1. On plays, counter blast 2. Just have your opponent discard a card from hand at the start of the next turn. Yeah, I feel like I need to up that. Now, there is another grade 1 where if the attack lands and it boosts hits, counter blast 2, and your opponent has to discard a card. This just guarantees it. It literally just guarantees it. A part of me wants to up this. I might actually up it. I need to think. If I up it, I'm lowering that, but yeah, you know what? Might as well. Quick, small edit. Not real edit to the video, but edit to the deck. Because I like that idea a little too much, and I love the fact that it's not a requirement. Oh yeah, that's a note. That's good. That's searching for a grade 3. We don't really need that now. Also, they gave us a new PG. This one is like the old PG that allows you to stop yourself from lowering to 5 if you're at 3. It's really fun. We'll lower these by 1 and add them. It's all balanced as everything should be. Okay, let's try to get a game in. I am not too confident in how I built this. As in, I'm not sure how well this will go. Because I'm not normally that well off with Nubatama. I just see I'm only 3 with this plan. I don't really use it that much. But the concept of the deck is really interesting. Sadly, I do know in G, a lot of this stuff won't get used. Well, some of it, because it gets into the mechanic and all that stuff. But, we'll see how things go. It's so fun to have. Oh no, it's a mirror match. Oh, I was not expecting this. I really wasn't. I don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't know how this is gonna go. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be in a pickle. This might be an auto loss because I really don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, they're also using the 8K. Oh Lord. Sorry. I was thinking last night I just woke up so brain is still activated. Is he debating on what else to do? Only it's the first turn. This ain't your turn. Okay. Let's not give him an excuse to... Ooh. Completely different reason I can go to and not worry about. Oh God, he plays Void Master. Help! Oh no, he plays Void Master. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the fact that he plays Void Master. That don't help nobody. Oh no. Okay. Now, I wonder if he's gonna try to put me to 2 or not. Okay, that's a thing. Are you gonna swing? Because if you swing, I have another thing I can do. No, I won't do that because it's not really well. Yeah, that's not worth doing the other play. Ooh, he's here. Yeah, but I'll just do this. Nope, I have a lot of cards at hand. Won't be good for later. Well, won't be good for Legion, but no. This man might play 4 of Void Master. I am afraid of this man. What is going on? I mean, yeah, the Counterblast 2 is freaking sweet, but I just wouldn't rely on it. That's too much. He goes right into this? He went straight into Kabuki Kongo. What? I mean, okay. Alright. You go for it, player. Alright. Oh, okay. Are you gonna start putting... You're gonna get rid of my hand, aren't you? That's the only reason you would put that down, or should put that down. Unless he's gonna... I don't know, we'll see. Oh, that's gonna hurt me a lot if he does what I think he's about to do. Okay, no, he didn't. I'm kind of surprised. Ooh. Ooh. Nando. My phone is weird. I'll go into the break right since I have it. Let's see. Oh, you monster, you have that. Good up, sir. You fiend. The heel. Oh, he healed too. Fair enough. Skip. Missile Blaster 2 that we just put. Yeah, I don't want him to have that. Nimpo. I play Legion. I can get a lot of stuff back. I have to draw it afterwards. But now my opponent's trying to figure out this monster. I'm sparing his hand. He can use it. I have more than 3. They're dying. Ooh. Void Master. Oh no, Void Master! No, Void Master, stay away from me, you fiend! No, Void Master, no! Oh god, no, Void Master. Don't do it, Void Master, please. I like my hand. Void Master is a threat. Ow.
ダメージチェック。アタック。ダメージチェック。スキル発動。スタンド&ドロー。
Alright.
忍法変化の術。
いい子。
頼んだでござる。頼んだでござる。忍法召喚の術。スキル発動。シェイクメイト。
シークメイト。
レギオン。スキル発動。忍法金縛りの術。
Look at rid of void now. Check
リ
this
アガ
out.
ードにアタック。バンガードにアタック。ダメージゲット。ドロートリガー。スキル発動。バンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。ドロートリガー。セカンドチェック。ダメージゲット。ドロートリガー。スタンド&ドロー。
Fun thing is I have 2 cards in hand, so a lot of the bad parts about what this card has the ability to do won't hurt us badly. But the stipulation is you can't leave me handless. That's the
タイムア
thing.
ップが迫ってるでござる。忍法召喚の術。忍法召喚の術。リアガードにアタック。バンガードにアタック。忍法限界突破の術。忍法金縛りの術。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ダメージチェック。スキル発動。アタック。ドロートリガー。スタンド&ドロー。忍法召喚の術。こう。リアガードにアタック。バンガードにアタック。ゲット。ドロートリガー。バンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Oh, no trigger. Well. I had like what, 2 cards left in Soul. I didn't want to risk Soul Blast.
サンドドロー
I guess I could have even got that, but nah.
スキル発動
Oh, now you want to. But that's 3.
ここに金縛りの術
Fair. You pretty much have this game
召喚
now.
の術
Oh no, I have 2 heals in deck. Meh. Like I said, this is a very interesting situation.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックヒールトリガー
This man healing, alright. He had 1 heal left, I think. Yeah, that was his
セ
last
カン
heal.
ドチェック
Literally banked it on the last heal.
一
Yeah.
本盾の術
Oh, I would have lived too. Oh well.
アタック
With that last PG, I would have lived. That's sad.
ダメージチェック
Oh, fair. Nubatama beat Nubatama is a little difficult.
うわ
But I did show off how that Legion does work. If I wasn't facing another Nubatama player that could bind my hand, this would have ended a little differently. But oh well. That's how the cookie crumbles. So yeah, that's Nubatama. I didn't show off the other Legion. I could have, but I was very meh on the idea. I would have to play around with this deck a lot in order to figure out exactly the best way to utilize every card. So for the most part, I kind of like it. Tachikaze is very simplistic. Retire itself, get cards back if you have the counterblast. But you can get the counterblast by countercarding at that time. This, you have to be a little bit more precise, a little bit more technical. You have to think about every move you make, even though in this format it's really hard because there's a timer. But it's a more precise technique. You want to make sure you're technically striking cards that your opponent really needs and get rid of them as fast as possible. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with others. And if you didn't enjoy it, understandable. You can leave a dislike, but please comment and tell me how I'm able to improve. So until next time, peace.